Welcome to MOTOTREK. I'm Tim Tyler. I'm the guy behind the camera here at MOTOTREK. I've produced, shot, edited all the episodes. We've put a lot of time and effort into MOTOTREK, and I've enjoyed making every video. You know, when I came up with the idea for this channel in 2017, I had no idea it would gain as much traction as it has. So thank you for watching, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. So up until a couple of weeks ago, I'd been riding a Kawasaki Versys 650. The Versys is a great bike, but with the 17-inch front wheel, short suspension travel, and low ground clearance, it falls short when the going gets tough. Earlier this summer, I was riding some rocky climbs and descents on the Arizona BDR with Dusty, and the Versys was not having a good time.
Today, I get to ride the KTM 790 Adventure.
Back in 2019, we made a video about the KTM 790 Adventure when it was first available here in the United States. That review bike belonged to my friend David Fox. Hey David.
Hey Tim.
You've had that 790 Adventure for a year now. Do you still like it?
I really do. I've got 8,500 miles on it now, and I still love the way it rides.
I've heard mostly good things about the 790 Adventure, so I joined the club. Compared to the Versys, it's lighter, more powerful, the wheels are bigger, the saddle's lower, the ergonomics are better, and it's easier to balance. I sat on the Tenere 700, but it was too tall for me. I'm a mediocre rider with a 29-inch inseam, so yeah. That's also the reason I didn't get the R model of the 790 Adventure. I'm short. The 790 is really fun to ride. It's smooth, it shifts easy. It only took me a half a day to get comfortable with the 790. The low center of gravity really is a game changer. 5 gallons of gas weighs 30 pounds, and keeping that weight low makes a big difference. Of course, adding a hard case to the tail to carry 15 pounds of camera gear pretty much cancels that out though. I didn't feel the need to customize the 790 that much. The tires it comes with actually feel okay, but I'll probably try the EO7s or the Shinko 705s, which I liked on the Versys. I added KTM's heated grips and cruise control. I thought about getting a rackless pannier system like David's.
My goal was keeping as much weight off of the bike as I could, so the simplicity of the rackless system really does work for me.
But I decided on KTM's pannier rack, since I wanted to stick with the big Moscow backcountry bags I already own, and the aftermarket racks are a little wider. I added these inexpensive LED conspicuity lights I found on Amazon. They're lightweight and amazingly bright, with a beam pattern that won't blind oncoming traffic. I like the amber, but they come in white too. I'm a little concerned about the rear shock, partially because it's non-adjustable, but then mostly because it doesn't have a reservoir, so it could overheat and fail. I put a call into Ted Porter at Beamer Shop, who told me that Tractive is making fully adjustable rear shocks with reservoirs to fit this, so maybe I'll do that. The Harbor Freight top case is just bolted directly to the bike's stock rack. I also switched to the smaller screen from the R model because the other screen was too big. I know a lot of riders switch out the bash plate for something more sturdy, but I'm just going to stick with this one for now. I'm using a bicycle handlebar bag up front, which looks a little bit dorky, but it doesn't get in the way when I fuel up. I connected the unswitched power in the front of the bike to a USB adapter in the handlebar bag. MotoMinded makes this sturdy GPS mount, to which I added a RAM ball and the new Garmin Zumo XT GPS. Anyway, we have a bunch of cool new videos on the way, so stay tuned. Thanks again for subscribing, especially if you've joined and become a member. Sorry the upload frequency has been kind of lax, but you know, pandemic. I love making these videos and I'm glad you like watching them. Try to get out in nature if you can, and stay safe.